I've returned yet again. Twice. Not in a row, but like, you know, just in the general time frame. But yeah, we're back again. Ugh. Yeah, so for anyone that was interested as to why I was missing for, was it like 2 weeks? I think I said it on the Phasmophobia stream, but I was sick. I still probably am a little sick, but I'm much better now. I'm totally 100%. And that means we have to play some scary games. Or attempt to. There was a game that came out a while back when, you know, with me feeling sick, I didn't get the chance to play it. But yeah, we will be playing some Indigo Park. So you'll be hearing that a lot. Because that's the only way that I can mute. Apparently, Windows is just gonna, like, rat me out that I pushed the mute button. But yes, I will probably occasionally be muting to either, you know, cough or something. Nothing crazy, but again, I am still sick. But yeah, it's been a while. We gotta jump right into it. We have a lot to get through. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. It could be, you know, maybe I'll blast through it in like 30 minutes, and it'll just be a long, awkward pause for the rest of the stream. There's no telling what's gonna happen next. It's a wild ride. But it's been a while since I've done, since we've gotten back into it, that let's just jump right into it. Right now, it's just a black screen. It's absolutely nothing. Actually, well, that's a bit of a lie. There is a small raccoon. Not like with me, per se. I figured OBS would pick it up by now, but OBS is not appreciative of this game and its musical tunes. There we go. OBS did not want to have it. I don't know what the heck that thing is. But I have a feeling we are going to be dealing with it. First of all, frickin', I'm gonna turn this down slightly. We should be good with all this. FPS unlocked, VSync. Yeah, sure, we'll turn it on just in case. And then, yeah, we just crank everything up to max. Perfect. That's how you do it. Okay. So this is Indigo Park. I have not tested it. I have not played it. I've heard of it, but I haven't even seen it, really. I'm going in pretty blind. The most that I've seen is like the Steam page, and it 100% looks like it looks like I'm going to be getting FNAF'd, to say the least. I'm getting Five Nights at Freddy'd. You know, it's a real bummer. It's a real shame that I'm getting Five Nights at Freddy'd, but I'm willing to take the heat. But yeah, if it's anything like Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm gonna be really bad at this, which means this is gonna take longer than it should. But I am curious. It looks interesting. The music is so upbeat and happy, though. Surely we will be doing fine. There won't be any sort of horrific creatures or raccoons. I'm assuming that's a raccoon.
For all who journey to this newfound paradise,
That looks like a totally real person.
Indigo Park offers a slice of the American dream to call your own. In this place, echoes
With a
of
totally
days
real
gone are
voice.
brought back to life as a new generation captures a glimpse of the exciting potential of tomorrow. Indigo Park pays homage to the values, dreams, and unwavering truths that gave rise to our great nation.
Wow, I love Indigo Park. I can't wait to get into Indigo Park. Oh, I think Indigo Park shut down. Yo, are we freaking like, are we urban exploring streaming this place? Molly, I didn't even get to read it. I'm doing another search this weekend. Want to come with me? What is it? The last few times I've gone with you, it sucked. Oof. Man. Just getting absolutely wrecked. So I'm seeing like a Molly, a Finley. So we're definitely getting Five Nights at Freddy. Like, local park, sudden closure, Indigo Park. Everything is blasting by so fast. We have Rambly. I'm seeing like 3, but yeah. Chapter 1, Birds of a Feather. Aw, man, I'm gonna get freaking FNAF'd. I'm gonna get killed by a giant animatronic bird. Or a mildly decent sized animatronic bird. Either way. It's freaking dark. Find a way into the park. Well, clearly well, is this not the park? Am I not standing within the confines of the park? My arm is so jittery. Look. Oh my. What do I have, like broken ankles? This is as far as I can jump. This is as high as I can go. My poor broken ankles. There's a bunch of trash over there. A bunch of trash over here. My poor broken ankles. Look, it's just a giant door. We can pop this bad boy open. No, never mind. I found a collectible. Look, I don't want to say that I'm too good at this, but clearly I am too skilled. And I need to be contained. Second collectible. I need to visit a kiosk in order to learn what the heck I'm picking up. There's nothing. I can't jump. Oh. I can, like, kinda jump. I have to, like, really press up against something. Maybe I can... Okay, this is an invisible wall. This isn't on me. This is on the game. You know, 0 out of 10. I'm just... But now that I know that there's collectibles, like... It's created a monster. Like, I need to find them. So my vision gets dark when I run. For some reason. Anyway, we have a kiosk to explore. I can't freaking see in there because the glare. Let me just... I think I see another collectible. It's my face pressed up against the glass. I need the collectible. I need to get all the freaking Five Nights at Freddy's knockoffs. Wranglers only, huh? Yeah, nothing concerning here. Not the camera just eyeing me down. Look, we're not even gonna bring like a few of the trash, you know? Look, this is the perfect example of what you don't do. You don't walk in there willy-nilly. What you do is that you grab one of these railings and you like, you know, put it up against the door. That way it can't close all the way. And then you're safe. You'll always be able to get out. Because assuredly this is going to—
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park!
Lock
the world's most
behind
innovative
me.
and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours.
This raccoon's on
38
something.
seconds. Congratulations!
Hello,
I'm
lion
Rambly,
teamers.
Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
Look, I know a trap when I see one. You know, I'm not completely oblivious. Though.
Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience
Don't
here at
die.
Indigo Park is
That's good
is
advice.
registered.
I'm sure I won't take it.
I don't seem to have your
I most
face in our
assuredly
guest
will
list.
die.
Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's
A little bit of
Rambly
column A, a
Tuesday,
little bit
so
of
you
column B.
qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the
I
main
love
gate.
discounts.
Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park
Surely
has
this
to
decrepit
offer.
park, you know, it has a huge discount. I have to go. Meet Rambly at the park's main gate. And here I thought he would lock me in. He only sort of locked me in. Get all the plushies. I think so far I've only bumped into 2. Though it is true, I didn't look very hard in here. Where are they, Rambly? I'm looking for them. Well, actually, it's pretty desolate. You hiding them behind here? I gotta find them. I will find all of your plushies, Rambly. At least I think that's your name. There's Molly McCaw. There's a hole in your roof. One more, but got to the door first. Yeah, I think I've gotten the 2. Like one over there and then one by the door. But I have to be extra careful in case they lock me out. I think we're good in here though. And then I did see one through a window. I think it was over here. You can like barely see it. Hold shift while walking to sprint. That's not concerning. That's perfectly fine. That's what I wanted to hear. Lion Teamers, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
What's the holdup? The gate is open. Head on into the
Rambly, I'm not an engineer. I can't fix this.
Hold on. My mistake. The gate
I don't
is
even know
not
how
open.
old I am.
Seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit.
I'm hoping I'm an adult.
Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambly venture. Have fun!
Definite follow, like your streams. Thank you. It has been a while since I've streamed. I've been out, sick recently. But Monday through Friday, I'm always on. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. EST. I totally did not hear what Rambly said. Oh, there we go. We should go back to the room. My powers of
The
deduction.
Indigo Violet compact power
I got another one.
but it seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
Rambly, I'm not a detective. You're asking a lot from me. I have to find things, fix things. Look, we just need to constantly fiddle with this. Okay, now we need to find something. Okay, Rambly. You're gonna make me go back out there. You're gonna make me face some sort of goblino. You're gonna make me face this... Oh. Well, that was easy. I was expecting a little bit more, like... yeah, that's on me. That... I was expecting, like, leaving, I'd have to go back into the front. There was a lot of trash. Okay, Rambly. I look like a child. I have, like, small child arms. Well, I don't really need the flash. Well, yeah, I do. It's dark as I'll get out. But how about here? Yeah, we got some lights. Some nice ambiance, some nice, Thought I heard a footstep. I think it's just my footsteps.
Welcome to Indigo Park.
You're at least over 10 years old in-game. Well, I am also over 10 years old in real life. See, I've collected you, I've collected you. I haven't seen one of you. I will get the giant Rambly, though. I'm getting, like... The game just came out, but I'm getting, like, Crow Country mixed with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I'm getting, like, major vibes.
That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up.
He sounded way more clearer. I thought he was, like, there, Ah. Finally, my collection grows. Let's see. So yeah, the only one that we're missing, aside from... I mean, yeah. We're just missing a gigantic Rambly. We got this room. I don't want to go in there just yet. I don't think they're gonna let me. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, come on. Yeah, it felt like I was invited. I see we're on rails here, Rambly. My large brain. Big Rambly doesn't exist. Well, it does. It just is beyond my grasp. As I just gently touch. I can't take you with me. You know, the fact that I'm picking up certain collectibles when there's like a billion of them right here.
Go, buddy. Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure agreement included.
Rambly, I'm getting some real, like, getting some weird vibes off of you. I'm getting some major weird vibes. It was very anticlimactic. I was expecting, like, to fiddle with the watch. You know, do certain things with the watch. The fact that I just put it on and... Anything interesting? One of you has to count, right? I think Rambly is the only one I'm missing. Turns out, no. None of... There's a lot of invisible walls. Turns out you're all free from my grasp. I can't take any of you with me.
Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day?
Rambly's gonna steal my watch.
Hooray!
He's gonna
Great
lock
work,
me in
buddy.
here.
Now try entering the park, and we can
You're
start
not Helen
Indigo
Keller, quick copy.
adventure.
Old man in tub. Hello, hello. We can finally get in here. At the head of the statue. I was about to say, like, Rambly looks perfectly fine. I think I know why the building closed. I feel like Disney World or any other amusement park, if you entered and you just had an old man looking down on you. Why is he holding up his hand like that? His hand does look very mangled. Like there's a very blatant seam on his wrist. It's for strangling me with. The statue will move one day. It will come to life and rip me in half. How far does your head go? No, okay. We're not getting one of those where your head just full on owls. I wonder if Poppy Playtime will sue. There's a lot of situations like that. Like, I feel like animatronic and like mascot horror or whatever they want to call it. Like, because again, when I first saw this on Steam, it just screamed like, oh, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. But the fact that I'm able to explore the park, you know, I'm not just like sitting at a camera. There's got to be something hiding behind here. Man, I have such weak legs. Look at it. I get that I'm but a small child, but I mean, come on. The little raccoon is so silly. So far, he's definitely trying to lull me into a false sense of security. I feel like any collectible in the bathroom is probably not a collectible worth collecting. Toilet treasure? Whoa, this is like a luminescent toilet. Open up! I hear there's treasure in here. Hang on. Other. Well, you know, we would have got to it. But hey. It never hurts. Hey guys, I'm not allowed to be in here. Actually, I don't know anything about the character. I don't know the gender. I don't know the age. I don't know anything. I don't even know why I'm here. This is... Are you... Oh, I guess you're the collectible. Okay, so we did get a Rambly. We did get a Rambly. Thought it was a cutscene when you turn the light off. Oh yeah, this... Being plunged into eternal darkness in the bathroom. Everything here is very, like... It's got that, like, glow-in-the-dark dust on it, you know? So the first time we see a creature, we're just gonna, like, freaking blind them.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some... renovations.
I think he got more than
For the
dust.
Convenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off.
Whoa.
Why not celebrate
Free.
this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills,
You
I'll
sold
let
me.
you ride this one all by yourself.
I'm sold. Rambly, you can take me wherever you want. I get to hang out here for free? With no negative repercussions? Absolutely none. Run really fast in the hallway. Oh, no, we're fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong here. Like, how fast do we have to go? Look at that. We're perfectly fine.
Your facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my
How old am I?
favorites. Do you know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambling's Railroad? Because I like trains.
It makes sense. That adds up. Midst jump scare. There was a jump scare? By the way, he just called you old. Well, you know, I guess it has to happen sometime in your life. How old am I, though? How hard would that jump scare have been? I mean, if I have to run into it... Look, you know, I don't want to judge this game's jump scares, but... I mean, come on. So far, Rambly likes trains. He's clearly giving me good deals. I seem to be in the abyss. There we go.
Welcome to Rambly's Railroad. I'm Conductor
Just look at the small fence. You must be 20 years old. I felt really small earlier. Now now I feel like I'm like pushing adult.
Oh look, it's Molly McCaw.
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you've ever saw.
This is the greatest show of my life.
Why, you'll
And it's
impress
free.
me with 6 bars this week.
Would be funny to see you be scared.
I'm barnstorming.
Hey, it can always happen.
Barnstorming.
There's still, I hope, much more to the game.
It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop racing.
Admission included with the critter cost.
Aside from the sinking abyss in the walls sometimes, I mean, I don't see why this place ever closed. Big monsters will be in a corner.
Oh, Finley, come on out and
Is
meet
it
the
this
people.
exact corner?
I, Rambly.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambly. I'm
Jesus,
always
Rambly, how old are you?
Because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
What kid doesn't like to slide into the
You should
endless
come out of
abyss?
Your shell.
True. Hello, hello, welcome back. Which
My
one's Trigger?
ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down.
I'm just a little concerned on
It's as blue
Frickin'
as me.
Rambly's 100 years old.
I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
I appreciate the love. Such a nice ride. I guess I should turn on the light. This one seems broken. Rambly, I think there's blood on the ride. Get to the back, get to the ride back up and running. Rambly, I think I've deduced the problem. There seems to be this red, mysterious liquid. It seems to have caused some sort of shortage. Well, I guess we gotta get to work. We gotta put this all back together. Rambly is not having a good time. Only Macaw's gotta hold on. So you and me just both missed the monster? Apparently. Look, it's a skill that I have, you know? Okay, we got 2. Yo, we got the hat. Well, we can just exit out the game now. We got the hat. Okay, we just slap these bad boys in there. Okay. Yeah, perfect. GG. Look, if I can go through this entire game oblivious, I think that in itself requires skill. I came here for whimsy and a cool train ride, and it's free? I ain't getting scared. Everything just glows in the dark.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not
How old are you?
with that
In real
common
life?
folk name. I am the proud, the
Older than this character.
professional Lloydfoot L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Lloyd the Lion, thank you
Of course it was.
for the follow.
I'm a real star.
IRL. Man, you're gonna make me cop myself out like that, are you? I'm above 20 years old. We'll put it at that. I'm older than the protagonist by many ages, I'm assuming. Let me out. Look at the cams. Oh, well, those, yeah. I knew the cameras. They like to... Oh, yeah, the watch. The cameras like to stare at.
So, what do you think?
It's my
Right? Now you
beautiful
know all about my
face.
friends and Lloyd. So, where do you want to go?
My English isn't that good. I'm Hispanic. It's all good. As long as you're enjoying the streams, I'll do my best. Just gonna annoyed that Lloyd the Lion just followed. Absolutely. Like I said, if I can go through this entire thing completely oblivious, you bet your... Am I a ghost? It's taking photos, but like... What the heck is that? Hang on. There's a really big bird following me. I guess he's just shy, because he didn't, like, he didn't... He's on the track, but he didn't, like, come with me, you know? My language might change from time to time. So don't mind. All good. I can't even look. Look, he's just hanging. He's just hanging back, you know. It's the biggest bird. It's just the Americans looking for oil. True. Don't say that you have it. It'll be sniffed out rapidly. We got one of the, yeah, we got one of these hats. I think we have everything now. Well, we got one of those, but we don't have a full-size one. We don't have a big Rambly. And we definitely don't have the massive Rambly. Which is a real bummer. Go to the cafe. Well, so far, I've been pretty heavy on rails. But, you know, we gotta... Apparently, I've been missing a lot of scares and or monsters, so, you know, I'm gonna have a little look around, you know. What the heck is going on with the clock? Guys, we're traveling so fast. Freaking... I can't tell the time. 2 collectibles here. We'll see how well my nose sniffs them out. And judging on my previous illness, I will say poorly. There's a panel loose here. I can see it. There's a secret. I can't go behind the trash can. But I can go in the trash... No, I can't. I can't go in the trash can either. I can go near the trash can. We can't continue too fast. We gotta find everything. Let's just be a bug. That was one of the weird things. This is a free game on Steam, and yeah, like it had an update before I was able to stream it. And that was definitely one of the weirdest things. Generally free games. Can I jump it? Ah, man. I can't jump anywhere. They've really locked me down. I'm wearing like... Oh, I thought it was doing the stair thing again. They don't want me to jump. They don't want me to live my life. They don't want to show me weird animatronics. I have to do all the work. Old Alice's shake-ups. I'm assuming the cafe is going to be down there. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Look, my powers of deduction. What the heck is this? Yo, floor bun. Bread. Something. Rambly drink. These are extremely outdated. Define trash. Can't go in that trash if you're not trash. Look. Have you seen how much I've been, like, dodging these jump scares? I'm trash at this game. I've met plenty of human garbage in my day. Hopefully I don't get defined as that, though. Look, I'm trash at the game, but I'd like to think I'm not trash, like, human. Yo, this freaking donut is a collectible, right? What the heck even are these? Like, why are there so many? There's just like one random donut of every kind here, and then there's a bazillion of these. The forbidden bagel bite or something. You are definitely not human garbage. Well, that's good to hear. At least I've accomplished that. The theater seems like the main way so far. Homer's donut is not a collectible. Donut. Somebody's saying for me to come here, and I'm pretty sure it's Rambly trying to, like, rip my head off. Is there anything here? Yo, the golden Rambly. He glows in the dark. Why was your Homer voice on point? Probably because I'm sick. I'd like to think I can do a halfway decent, just basic Homer lines, but the fact that my nose is, like, really congested at the moment. It's a pleasure to be here. You have all collectibles. Well, we have to explore more, though. I haven't found that, you know, perfect scare. Except for in here. You're amazing so far. Oh, I went in a circle. That is not a good time to be reading the message. You're doing great! I proceed to just walk in a gigantic circle. So far, not a single scare. What the heck? Oh, it's that. It's the Ferris wheel. I thought I was seeing like a giant face through the window. Look at the clock tower. I already did, but I can look. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it from like all the way back there, which I don't think I was supposed to do. Just you wait. How much would you pay IRL Rambly plushie? Depends. We talking like the big one? Even the small one, though, I'd say that's a solid, like, you know. Clock tower had an error, 100%.
Look at that.
I would say like a good solid, like, $25, you know. Like, for a normal size, small plushie.
Security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
Am I not a wrangler? I've been entering a lot of forbidden zones. Many a forbidden zone. If you calculate the numbers from the beginning, it's been approximately 8 years since the park closed. That's true, I didn't really Oh.
This here is an information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble
You must know, play with the
on about
like.
it.
If we're promoting, then follow me on Twitch. Sadly, we are not promoting. The only promoting is myself. But I will say, for those that do follow, I do like to host streamers on the stream. That is my form of promoting. But sadly, I can't give everyone a shout out. You know, I'd be here all day. But just know that if you do stream, L sellout. Just know that if you do stream, you will be hosted on the channel. Hopefully it helps. I know it's very minimal, but you know, for every small streamer, you know, it's always useful. We got the Raction figure. It's all the new Rambly, the Raccoon Raction figure, available at your local toy store. It's cool to see that there's some mint condition ones still in the park. But you know, what with all the mold? This isn't my main account. My main is under some maintenance, so we'll be up for a while. Well, hopefully when your main account is up and you do follow the one that you stream with, I will gladly, you know, host you on the channel. Old Man in Tub, thank you for the follow. I won't ever stream. I need to get 100 followers and then I will. Probably not the best course of action, but it is a course of action.
Oh, I got this. I know the commercial by heart.
Wow, it's the unlimited edition Rambly the Raccoon Raction figure. Push him down and he jumps. Push him up and he doesn't.
Oh my God.
$19.99 at your favorite toy store.
$19.99. I mean, yeah, that's for all of that action, all of that raction. Perfect. Rambly is honestly my favorite character out of them all. So far, his design and his personality is definitely doing a lot of heavy lifting. Finley, we saw once, and he was just like, I've been around for 1 billion years in the ocean, like, you know. And then Lloyd popped up once, and then it faded to black. And then the bird is trying to kill me, I think. So, honestly, out of all of them, Rambly does, you know, he's getting some good brownie points here. He's so kawaii. Souvenir cup. When I was a kid, they used to have free unlimited refills on these things. I once drank so much Bird Up that I got sick and threw up while riding rooftop races. That poor kid behind me. Yeah, that's like a very like amusement park thing of just like we were riding on a fast ride and then I got sick and then everybody around me did not like being around me. I like Lloyd most. He's so proud. He does have a very powerful stance.
Ooh, that's a Rambly cup. Nothing beats the taste of fresh Rambleberry juice drunk directly out of my plastic, lifeless head.
Here, reading that the creator explained on his channel that Rambly sees the world through the eyes of a child while he's saying nothing beats drinking out of my lifeless head is definitely, you know, it's a wild ride. Karma got the kid. The gold Rambly plush. So wait, they were so money hungry that they just recolored Rambly and called it a new product? Kinda lazy, don't you think?
Wow, is that a limited edition?
No, it's
Rambly
limited,
plush?
it's different.
We're fighting tooth and nail for those things when they came out. Seriously, our employees had to clean up so many stray teeth and nails. Hard to believe there was all that demand for a regular Rambly plush we just blasted with gold spray paint.
Ah, but it was... you had to use craft, because you couldn't just blast it with gold. You had to cover the black bits in the eyes, and you know, there was effort. Molly plush. I remember when my mom took us to the parks one summer, her favorite was always Molly. So when they first opened the new Molly meet and greet in Jetstream Junction, we were some of the first in line.
Oh, a Molly plush. She's always been my best friend. Did you know she builds planes in her landing pad at the park? And then she crashes them. She's so talented.
It does sound like she's a great flyer. Finley plush. The sea serpent always kind of freaked me out. I love aquariums and fish, but the size of him always made me feel uneasy as a kid.
Ooh, you found my buddy Finley. You know, he's really shy. Like, too shy. Like, obnoxiously shy. But he's got a good heart.
But he will
I
kill
hope
you.
Get to meet him someday.
I'm hoping I don't. Lloyd plush. I feel like as a kid, Indigo used Lloyd a lot more. He was always one of my favorites.
Ew, Lloyd.
Man, Lloyd got freaking destroyed. Everybody else is like, oh yeah, like this guy's shy. Like Lloyd is just like, get dunked on. Friggin' Lloyd, am I right? Keep doing the Lloyd forever.
Ew, Lloyd. Ew, Lloyd.
The happy music in the background. There is a secret. Look, I ain't doing it forever. We'll do it like a couple more times.
Ew, Lloyd. Ew, Lloyd.
If I do it forever, this will be the stream.
Lloyd. Ew, Lloyd.
This silly raccoon doesn't have anything against Lloyd. He's just a little raccoon.
Ew, Lloyd.
This is the rest of the stream.
Lloyd.
Keep doing till you're
Ew, Lloyd.
till you realize
Ew, Lloyd. Ew, Lloyd.
this is just gonna be the next 2 hours. No, there is no secret. Oh no 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 no! We're staying here now. You got me thinking. Like I said before, Rambley does see through the eyes of a child. True, true. It's just there's certain parts where he sounds more like a creepy child. Like he's got haunted child vibe. Rambley plush. There's my buddy. And I feel like Rambley has a whole empire now, being the main man of Indigo and all.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
That one feel like it cut off.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
I guess it was just very like. I guess I just thought it cut off. I did for an hour, there's nothing. It is so weird, like everyone else gets a huge thing and then there's just
Ew, Lloyd.
Rambley's ears. I remember watching those old DVDs that Indigo would send in your house when you booked a reservation. They always advertised the biggest gift shops and made all the silly merchandise look so fun. My dad promised me he'd buy me a pair when we went.
Rambly ears.
Did he?
Those used to fly off the shelves. That pair's pretty damaged, though. Keep your eyes peeled. There's gotta be at least one more mint condition set out there somewhere. Like a yard sale.
Perfect. Let's go to a yard sale. Let's leave Indigo Park. Can't wait for the lore in chapter 2. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. I haven't gotten the scares yet, but I am enjoying it. They didn't make this whole personality a thief, like every single raccoon in every piece of media. That is also true. I'm looking at you, Sly Cooper. Not all raccoons are trash thieves. Gotta get out of the way, Sly Cooper. What if that's the thing they do for the part 2, though? They're just like, Rambley is now a thief. You ruined Rambley. I have a raccoon that sits at my door 24/7. He is indeed a thief. You can't go, you can't go, you know, copping, you know, you can't just call the raccoon out, you know. So I think we're good in this side of the neighborhood. Because I definitely, well, come on, I can break the game. I can smell it. Actually, I probably am going to break the game if I do that. Actually, I have a raccoon as a pet. That sounds like it could be interesting, but also, depending on how you have it as a pet, could be really bad. Because I know some people, they, you know, like, obviously, like, they get wounded and whatnot, and you rehabilitate them, and obviously they get domesticated, so you're just like, I have to keep it. But then there's also probably the random people out there that are like, I've caught a wild raccoon, and I have it as a quote-unquote pet. Add more point rewards. I gotta use and abuse. Yeah, I have been meaning to do that. I've been thinking of doing like a sort of maybe like a, I don't want to say gamble, but like, you know, just a sort of like prediction. Doing sort of like a prediction night situation. Well, we gotta go to the theater, because I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere else. We can do one more once over. The building has collapsed. I made sure to trade him. Do a rambly one. Do it like Jinxies. I will have to look into. I don't think I've ever. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm just omitting what I know. Nice stream so far. I have put a meh amount of effort into the streams. Admittedly, there's always more that I have to do, but you know, I'm just a little guy. Just a small streamer. IDK who the stand on office. Hello, welcome. My English isn't that good, especially since I'm Japanese. Didn't you say a moment ago that you know, I'm not gonna call you out, but unless I'm mixing up who I'm reading, which is, you know, honestly, that could be very possible. The stream do be bumping. Guys, are we gonna have to fight a lion? Cause like, I don't think I'm prepped for fighting a lion. I'm only armed with a flashlight. I don't wanna like, you know, worry anybody, but like, this is the most damage I can do. So my language might change from time to time. What about it? I mean, I speak Hispanic. All I know is that I read somewhere it was Japanese. Don't ban me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Hey, I'm the one who does the jokes here. Thank you for the follow, IDK who the stand on office. I'm just gonna say IDK who from now on. Your name is very long. I apologize. You know, for me not wanting to say it, you know, not for your name being long. Look for piano. So far, no piano. But there is a lion somewhere in here, so I am like...
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage.
See, now that I can't read.
Your critter club is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Yo, what? What? Call me Office. I'm just an unknown person to follow you. All good. I can definitely call you Office. There's the piano. Oh, I thought it was a collectible. Yo, this is a banger. I am skilled. Clearly, this is me doing it. Yo. Look at the bird following you. Well, if the bird's following me, then he's gonna have to kill me. Which he probably will do here, because I've been staring at a piano. Well, we can't go through there. So it's gonna be one of those horror games, like, yeah, like... Because so far, I have not seen... I have not heard the bird. I definitely have not heard the word of the bird. But I am ready for it to rip my head off. Not a he. I will try to remember, but I'm sure I'm just going to give it the generic, like, you know, kind of like on how you say everyone's dude. But so far, she is not around that I'm aware of. But then again, I've been doing a pretty good job of going through this game blindfolded. Not seeing anything horrific. It's all good fighting the lion. Just gotta use the piano. Just gotta use a piano to fight a lion. Just fight the lion. Now that's a... That right there... That's a lion. I thought you said there was a bird. That ain't no bird. Look behind. I'm gonna friggin' like cough myself into it. Please calm down. Please remain seated. Look, so far he's very friendly. I mean, you know, I'm not getting any sort of, you know, horrific vibes. He's just very big. I'm not seeing anything, you know, like, I see a lion. Definitely not seeing a bird. Yet. What, you know, should I be afraid of her or the lion? I can't crouch. Now that is also a lion. I was trying to scare you. I think the one thing that has happened to me with streaming is, there's not a lot of scares that have happened. I'm not gonna say that I don't get scared. You know, there might be a good jump scare that gets me, but all the streaming of many horror games, I feel like has melted my emotion. Now a jump scare, that could get me anytime, you know. Get the loud noise, you get the slow build up. You get a large lion that jumps out at you. Oh, he's freaking dead. I am so sorry. I win. Woo! He squished himself and then he ran away. Look, I don't want to say that I'm too good. The lion's the least of your problems. I am waiting though for that like freaking like Foxy-esque like bird just like running up on me, just screeching or something. But so far, it's been just a nice jaunt. Though I haven't looked for any collectibles here. Oh, we could do one little, like, you know. Oh, well. Oh, no. Yep, we're good. Hang on. We do one little, like, once over. Maybe the bird is behind me. Do one little once over. He won't chase just yet. Well, that's good to know. Just run back. I promise there's nothing. Trust me. Well, if you say so. I am getting spied on by a raccoon, though. True. The lion should be somewhere over here, right? What if we just leave? That's the logical thing. Like, ah, man, there's a lion in here. We should just leave. Nah, never mind. I am handling this quite well, though. Like in an IRL situation, you see a gigantic, I'm hoping, animatronic lion try to eat you, and you're just like, Well, I'm already halfway through the maze. I might as well continue. You know, there's nothing... It's nothing too bad, right? It's not like it had blood on its claws and face. Seems fine. Seems like a perfectly chill situation. Raccoon is your only friend. As of right now, yes. Yeah. It was really... Honestly, I really needed that just chill... I just needed that chill walk, you know. Just a nice chill walk down the tiger-filled lane, lion-filled lane. Use the key to unlock Jetstream Junction. Oceanic Odyssey. Okay. I heard something that time. Twitch ads are literally louder of me shaving. I'm glad it cut you off there. Look, Twitch has to be sure that you're shaving your face. You're slang you wouldn't understand. You're too elegant for our simple folk talk. Now, hopefully, everybody's chilling out. Just run back. Nothing bad will happen. I am sensing. You know, I'm sensing that I don't even need to run. I'm sensing like I'm sensing a stealth segment, right? I'm sensing a Metal Gear Solid situation. Stop trying to scare him. Did you grab some key? Yeah, I grabbed a key. But if I didn't, wouldn't that be egg on my face? I walk all the way back. Like, ah, crap. Yo, the tunnel? I think there's a lion, like, on the opposite side of this wall. Look, I've missed every scare so far, I think. Possibly. I was hoping I'd see, like, a lion looking down on me. So far, though, nothing. Just, oh, it closed the door on me. Well, yeah, I have the fancy key card. Or key. Not a key card, it's just a regular key. I'm being eaten alive! Oh, I seem to have disturbed him with the beep. I guess I'll continue. Well, bye now. Yeah, he's just a big cat. Honestly, Lloyd, pretty friendly guy. His eyes must hurt now. I don't even know what did it. It looked like, I guess it was the flashlight. Because, yeah, he was, like, hugging his eyes. I thought there was a beep. His ears. Bro missed the second jump scare. What game am I playing? Like, dude, I thought this was gonna be scary. I mean, come on. Yeah, I thought it was just like the high-pitched squeal, but, you know, maybe it was the flashlight. I'm gonna say it was the flashlight that did it. You know, I came in here, I was worried. There was a giant lion. Can you slowly walk? This is as slowly as I can walk. I'll do it for the rest of the game. Anything chasing me? We're walking. Stop looking behind you and you will get jump scared. Every game I've ever played, that's usually where the jump scares happen. I'm like, you know, you walk and then and then there's a goblin with a fork, like, ready to stab you. But you are right. I am being very like, blah, blah, blah. I am looking around way too much. It wasn't the flashlight, it was the critter cuff. You didn't know though, so it's alright. Look, like I said, I've been going through this game, like, amazingly blind as a bat. It's in front of you, yeah. See, that's always the weird thing with certain horror games. They always try to get things behind you. You know, you think it's safe behind you. I didn't get anything new. Which is a shame. The bird is disappointed that you didn't look back because you were going fast in the hallway. I'm just too quick. What if I look back? What if I just walk backwards this entire stream? Oh, the comically large lock. I am ready for this bird. Is there
Why don't you check out Molly's rooftop?
is there combat happening in the chat?
Warm up before we get into the big rides. Just take it up.
Nobody is being modded yet. I feel like being moderated is something that happens much later. Not after the very first stream that you visited. Now this is truly horrific. This is like... this. There are 2 collectibles in this area. I'll keep an eye out. This is the most blandest part of the amusement park. I mean, yeah, it's like I've entered a garage. Like, they could have done something. I mean, come on. This is why they went out of business. You can't just have, like, fake oil spills and... Come on. Yo. This was always my favorite ride. It doesn't go, though. Well, there's some bird up. They have their own drink in a vending machine. Definitely never heard of me. Well, you know, it happens. Rooftop races. Molly's landing pad. Molly's garage. Anything horrific? Yo. We're playing a game within a game. Oh no, Molly's planes crashed somewhere in Rambleberry Woods. I better find her and make sure she's okay. Freaking move so fast, these graphics. They're so intuitive. They're... I am freaking very floaty though. Is this like Mario rules? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think I just touched them and they just explode. Yo, my high score. My high score! No, it's so floaty. Game in a game. Jeez. There we go. Look, it's all about the strats, you know. Oh, we're not gonna, like, ruin their lives, huh? We're not that kind of protagonist. What kind of game am I playing, then? Should I keep doing this? I'm wondering if this just keeps going. There's no more berries. What am I even doing this for? My high score! What the heck? Pop in the background mustn't be ignored. This complete and utter banger. Molly is freaking dead. What happened? Hey, Rambly. I was flying through the woods, but suddenly I couldn't see a thing. I'm blind.
Looks like my smokescreen made her crash right on target.
Salem,
I should have known you were hiding. You were behind this, you shady skunk. Let her go.
nah. Yo, what, he has the response, you know. I was about to try my new... I couldn't read it fast enough. Molly, look out! And she's dead. She's 100% dead. What did you do to her? Meet the new and improved Molly McCaw. Now with none of that friendship garbage stopping her from tearing you to pieces. I wonder what she really thinks of you now. Have fun finding out.
She's gonna kill me.
Maybe this is the explanation of why she's actually trying to kill me. She's leaving skunk trails. Oh. Berries are your lives. Oh man, I was set then. Yo, I got a real life berry. Somehow I've broken through the fourth wall. Man, now I'm just in boring old reality. What kind of garbage is this? But now I know how to defeat her. I just have to jump on her head. Surely this was all foreshadowed, you know? It's just blasted my eardrums into my brain. The game can get very loud. I thought I toned it down, but apparently it is still very loud. Well, just back to boring old garage. Let's see, this is where I came from, so, go upstairs. Actually, I forget. It wanted me to go into a specific location. I thought it was the garage they wanted me to go to. Is that a collectible I see? I have not seen you ever in this park. Who the heck are you? Who the heck is this dog? Who left their dog behind? I guess we could check out the kiosk, but you know, I have a feeling I'm on the wrong side.
Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambly has the repairman on speed dial.
The bill is going to be immense. I warn you now.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here, and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
I didn't have the exhilarating ride. I haven't had an exhilarating ride this entire time. Well, that's not true. I had the train ride. I had one exhilarating ride this entire time. And then a lion tried to eat me. Which I guess could be an exhilarating ride. But I don't think it was supposed to. This is a very desolate, like... This just feels like the sad part of the amusement park. Like, you're just sitting in a hangar. Imagine going up just to be told to go back down. Also, that seems incredibly rude. Molly's crispy chicken sandwich. She is a bird, after all. I didn't realize that I was saying the wrong gender for her, but, you know, she is a bird, and I feel like, you know, chicken or anything bird adjacent would... Yeah, that ain't going on the menu. I'm surprised that there's nothing in this room. Not a collectible, not a, you know. I mean, I was told that I got them all in this place, but, you know, still. Just extremely desolate. Your part of the park is desolate and sad. I'm gonna say it now. Maybe I'll get surprised with the landing pad, but as of right now, you know, I've been a little bummed. Whoa. Okay, you really brought your A game for the landing pad. Next time you go to McDonald's, grab a spicy McChicken to honor the bird. Should I even be up at 2 in the morning? To watch this glorious stream? Absolutely. You should 100% care about your health first, if you want an honest answer. Now this, also a banger. Probably shouldn't be touching these, not knowing what the heck. I don't see the helicopter. I don't see anything that looks like a landing pad should be here. Okay, so clearly that's, you know, we need some information. Called a jet plane. Let me just... Oh, that was really sad and slow. That was... Go to the purple one? If you say so. There's like a triangle within the triangle. I broke it. I broke the thing. I'm so sorry. Can't help but get sturdy to this elven flute melody. I broke the ride. Oh yeah, the pipe. But I didn't look through the refuse pile. I didn't look through the complete and utter garbage pile. Is that what we're gonna have to do for this whole place? Just start flipping through. Now that... It was a jump scare? I mean, that wasn't really much of anything, I don't think. That was a bird. Well, I don't want to follow the bird. I mean, you know. This part got me kinky when I played the game. Nothing like tubes. And multiple colors. Follow him. It's a shit. I think that's... I've been seeing this battle wage on between... been seeing this battle wage on between, like, it's a she. Here's this. It's like when you say someone's like, dude, you know. Whoa. I wasn't expecting the friggin' bounce. I also don't think I was supposed to make it across. You know, I was too ready. Why is it so foggy up here? There's a lot of smoke. Triangle green. All hey. So this is going to be a big old memory game. What happened to the pit? I don't know what happened in the pit. I could fall in the pit just to see. I mean, again, I think I was supposed to fall. I think I was supposed to get caught off guard. This is where I came from, but I could fill that out. Well, actually, it's already on green. Triangle green. I'm a genius. You die in the pit. Don't give me such false hope. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you die in the pit. Look, we gotta die at least once, you know. Okay, I'm a little disappointed on this. Where the heck am I? I was expecting like you know, yeah, I'm a 100% complete completionist with failing, you know. That I was expecting more, you know, like you know, I was expecting her to, like, I don't know, do something, kill me. It's really high, that's how. Yeah, but I landed on a couple plastic balls. Surely that cushions my fall, right? That's how gravity works. If Assassin's Creed has taught me anything, is that I can fall from a really high space and land on like 3 like leaves. These are some strong trampolines. Plastic can kill you sometimes. I'm sensing a microplastics joke. God dang it. It's weird to jump backwards. I keep hitting the ceiling. Well, it seems that this is where I got trapped. Maybe I just need to stop fighting it. I need to just... No, I need to fight harder is what I'm learning is that there's like a weird gravity, like... There we go, Jesus. You would have to flip and land on your neck to die. Yeah, I flip, I land face down, and like a plastic ball jams in my mouth, and I choke to death. It's canonical. That was the ending of this game. Yo, now that right there, I didn't miss that one. What if I looked behind me when that happened? I mean, you know, it would have been great. If you're gonna kill me, you better kill me in this happy fun zone. Also, I better remember what the heck this was. It was like Star Blue. Though I'm sensing kind of like a teal vibe. You know, I'm getting a mixed bag on the dots. I like watching others feel pain. I'm assuming you meant feel pain. Oh, but that doesn't break my legs, huh? Look, I don't want to say this is bull crap. Oh, there's blue. I was about to say. I'm gonna keel over and die. Star Blue, baby. I think something was supposed to happen. Did I miss... Oh, Star Purple. I think I missed a lot. You know, turns out there is repercussions for my, you know, not really paying heavy attention. Blue star, yellow circle, green triangle. What are the odds that I could brute force this? Like, even if you didn't say, like, I bet I could have brute forced this. I could have done that. I feel like I could have. I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna think that I could have brute forced it, but I probably would have got bored halfway and then just walked through that again. Imagine. Just imagine. Imagine I did it right the first time. Oh. Now, if there were trampolines in here, and you just like ping your head up against the wall and like... I got sucked into the tube. Look, this bird has not been doing a lot to try to kill me. When you approach a door, instantly turn around and run. What if I don't? What if I test? At the end of this, there's a vent when you come out. There is a collectible. Now I feel like I'm just getting fed a lot of information to mess with me. Or a lot of real information that I will just kind of forget, you know. Bro thinks he's Markiplier. Think? No, I'm just... You must be quick or you will die. Look, don't give me... like, you know... oh, I gotta be quick. Like... Can I feel like I can see... Please remember. Well, the worst thing that'll happen is that I'll, like, get loaded back. Like... Okay, see? This is, you know, that's very, very... That's a fast bird. Turns out, the bird was in fact very quick. Well, I'm dead. Like, right here. Like, oh, never mind. I was expecting some... Turns out, I caught your advice, but... Turns out I still have to not run into the bird. You were caught by Molly Macaw. Molly can repeat words that she's heard. Don't be fooled. I don't think that was fooling me. I think it was the fact that I walked into her. Who made Chica angry? I knew I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I think you died. I also think I died. You know, I'm not the fastest learner, but I think I died as well. We bought ourselves some extra time. Okay, so yeah, she's always coming out of one. I could give you the lines Molly said. As soon as I can read them. You know, on the fact that I can't read them right now. On the fact that I'm being chased. And I will most certainly die. Again. No, now I'm sensing... I'm on to their... I'm not exactly sure where I'm going at this point in time. I am being chased. I know that for sure. Can you jump? Yes, you're a bird. I'm just kind of going with it. Yo, I got the freaking mask. I bet there was probably something else though. Nope. I'm sensing some aggression. I'm sensing a little bit of aggression.
Ah, there you are, buddy.
Save me, Ramley.
Wait, hold on. This one's staff only.
Does the bird count? Ramley, you gotta close the door.
Oh, Ramley, jeez, I didn't know you were like that. Jesus, Ramley. My God, you're a...
Wrangler's registered grill.
Why is there so much meat
Plenty of
inside?
amenities and, okay.
I thought this was an animatronic.
He's angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so...
May want to keep holding shift.
About something.
You were correct. Turns out I wasn't allowed to walk through that.
Guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long.
Ramley, the place was perfectly fine until a bird tried to kill me. You know, even the lion was pretty chill.
Wasting all of your Sorry for the inconvenience. But I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
Yeah, that's the reason,
Help me restore the
right?
park?
That's the reason why we came
I
here.
can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
I don't know if back in business is the right word, Rambly. Rambly, why was there a bird with actual meat inside chasing me? Rambly, answer. There's one more collectible in this area. Since Rambly sees through the eyes of a child, he thinks Molly just disappeared and not died. I feel like a child could connect something here, you know? This feels like a traumatizing event that even a child would be like, "Woo, I'm gonna have to go to therapy for this." Look, we have to inspect the head. Such as whatever the heck this... I guess they're trying to say this is the wires. Because that sure as heck ain't no spine.
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie
True,
Wrangler.
as for the lines,
Your
yeah.
first official job as one of Rambly's Wranglers registered is to get
That
out
kind
of
of
the
fun,
Rambly's
is it?
Wranglers registered room. Head left towards the Rookie Wrangler register security room to set yourself free. Phew, kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambly's Wranglers register is a registered trademark that expired yesterday.
Ooh. Expiration dates get us all. I can't say it because I forgot most of them. Hey, that's my line. You better not get up, or Rambly will get you. Raccoon cute though. These are some weird stairs. Just make a descending stair. You don't need these platforms. So far though, yes, Rambly has been doing a huge amount of stealing the show. They're messing with me now. The normal Rambly. I already have you. Jetstream Junction. Rookie Ranger Security Room. Pretty sure that's where I gotta go.
Uh-oh, that Rambly's Wranglers room
I don't
is
know
only
who you
accessible
are.
by Royal Wranglers.
I like the black and white version of Lloyd.
Strong enough to enter it, but for now, don't.
One of them is get back in your cage, bird. That's a good line for a bird to have. Who's Rambly? The raccoon? Yes. You've missed a lot. Rambly is indeed the raccoon. I'm surprised they didn't go for a more like raccoon pun, you know? You have all the collectibles. Are there anything hidden in the monitors? Anything weird? Anything creepy? It's hard to see. Not seeing anything weird. You know, it's just a normal day of an abandoned amusement park. Now we just have to go to the kiosk before the game ends. Which I feel has to be nearing the end. If not, like, already there, you know? I was about to say, like, I felt like I walked in a circle. Ah, here's the kiosk. They knew. Let's see. So yeah, we Poodle Plush. We have the Rambleberry. And yeah, we didn't have Retro Lloyd and the Rambly Head. So let's start from the top. Poodle plush. It's a weird poodle plush. Wow. That's very straightforward. You're welcome, by the way. I'd like to think I would have found them, but your help is appreciated. It's a weird poodle plush. It doesn't seem to be an Indigo product. Sure doesn't look like any character you've seen in the parks. Maybe a child left it behind?
Hey, buddy, did you dig that out of the lost and found? Or was it in the trash?
It was on a
No
bench.
surprise to guess that our park would dispose of a non-Indigo brand toy.
How could they do
I
this?
suppose he'd make playtime special for a child with poor taste, though.
Man. Not only does he diss Lloyd,
Ew, Lloyd.
he's like really quiet that time. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm also from Europe. Bye. All good. Of course, again, like I said earlier, gotta take care of yourself. You know, if you're watching this at 2 a.m., there will be VODs on the YouTube channel. So feel free to, you know, catch them if you miss a stream or two. You always have to take care of yourself. Rambleberry. This thing popped out of the the Rambly Rush arcade cabinet. How is that even possible? Do you think it's edible? Would that be your first reaction? The lion got abused. Would that be your first reaction to a digital item you're playing on arcade or any game and it just flops out? Your first reaction is like, this looks like I could eat it.
Whoa, where'd you get that? Rambleberries are my favorite. Oh, if only I could jump out of the screen and take a big bite.
He's gonna jump out of the screen.
Maybe I'll be able to one day.
Fair. It's gotta go bad eventually, though. It's gotta eventually go bad. Let's see. Rambly Head. Whoa, freaky. This must be one of those mascot costumes they used to use at the parks. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad they retired these.
Whoa, where'd you find that? I've never seen anyone
Rambly,
wearing
I
one.
have your severed head.
Ooh, looks like there's an audio recording tag with costume in my database I've never noticed before. Let's listen.
Hey, Jackson, you hear about the new mascots?
Yeah, think it'll put us out of a job?
I think so. Old sport. And right after we got this damn raccoon costume.
Man, screw this place. I say we get our asses out of here and go straight to Vegas.
Aw, come on.
I
Maybe
remember
even
this
document
day.
the Indigo inventory ID for the costume. I was really looking forward to that. What a useless recording. Deleted.
But did they go to Vegas? Retro Lloyd plush. I always find it weird when companies make merch that's supposed to look old. Lloyd obviously had an older look in the classic Indigo cartoons, but I'm not sure it looked like this. I guess nostalgia sells.
I don't get why we even have those. And why do they only make one of Lloyd? Is it because he's the loudest? I can be loud too! Where's my limited edition throwback plush?
You have the
Where's
gold one.
Molly's? Where's Finley's? Give this mistake
True.
to a child and they'll cry.
Poor Lewiston. I used to Jackson. I mean, nothing. I didn't catch that last part that he said, though.
I don't get why we even have those.
Or maybe I
Why do
did,
they
but
only make one of Lloyd? Is it because he's the loudest? I can be loud too! Where's my limited edition throwback plush? Where's Molly's? Where's Finley's? Give this mistake to a child and they'll cry.
give this mistake to a child and they'll cry. Man. Like, I get why he's like, okay, like, yeah, where is Molly's and Finley's? But like, man. Poor Rambly, so devastated. Poor Lloyd, friggin', like, I guess if Lloyd is like a really huge douche, which, you know, he could be. The lion was just called a mistake. I like the lion. I mean, yeah, like, I didn't think the lion was that bad. I mean, sure, everyone's got their favorites, but like, jeez. Oh, so here I thought we were going to end on the bird. Are we just going to go through the whole cast? Surely not. We're running out of we have no collectibles.
You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
Surely we're nearing the end. We have to almost be done. Though there could be a
You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see.
gigantic sea monster.
Please don't tap the glass. Never really know what keeps me.
Don't ruin it. Jesus. It cut me off. I wanted to keep looking.
You okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation myself. But before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true.
Man.
If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambly review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist.
They're pulling out all the punches for this game.
Happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Let's try it. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? I sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us?
Well, I only did one ride, so
At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place.
they're putting a lot of effort into this. It's crazy that this was a like free, like part 1. Yeah, I mean, I am pleasantly surprised. I would be very interested to see how they finish the game, you know, how they do part 2 and hopefully more. I mean, you know.
That is, if you want to keep going. Oh, idea! I know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambly Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn.
They put a lot of effort into the song. Now speedrun it. I probably could. I mean, what's the fastest it can be done? It's very railroaded. So it's, I mean, you could beat this in like, you blast it through it, you beat it in a couple minutes, I would think.
You've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee.
If I did this again, which I might, it might be to catch some of those jump scares that I missed. Don't think there is one yet. It wouldn't surprise me that there wouldn't be, even though there's like a speed run for every like odd game.
And I won't feel so left behind.
But yeah, if I did do a run through this again, it would probably be to see if I could catch anything that I missed. Which we got all the collectibles, so I wouldn't worry about that. But like, surely there was like some. So if I had to say one negative thing, it was pretty light on the spooks. I was expecting, admittedly, some pretty Five Nights at Freddy's things. I was expecting a lot of like, maybe not like loud jump scares, but just like things to constantly be like, oh, like you're constantly caught off guard. It was surprisingly tame, you know. It was pretty tame. Still very good though. I mean, again, I feel like that's not a huge complaint. It's like, oh man, the game wasn't being obnoxiously jump scary. Like, no, like that's, but I was shocked because like it was pretty calm. A bit less childlike scares. I mean, yeah, like it felt more It felt more like it was trying to build up the atmosphere, and with the occasional scare, whereas Five Nights at Freddy's is literally just like jack up the audio thing jumps out at you. And but yeah, this was a fantastic game. I mean, again, I 100%. I'm interested to see when they come out with the second one, part 2. I'm dying. I actually think that would be refreshing. Stuff like Garten and FNAF often are kid-coded adult fluff when it actually takes on the kid park, if that makes sense. I mean, yeah, well, like, I think that's the thing is, like, I think this actually has a title, but it's called, like, Mascot Horror, and it's always, like, Garten, a Ban, Poppy's Playtime. Like, they all get kind of lumped up into, like, oh, they're cute, but they're supposed to be very scary. But, like, you know, it obviously gets very tiring because it gets very repetitive, of just like, oh, they're usually all jump scare heavy. And so honestly, I like the fact that you do explore the map and it's not just jump scares. I just think it needed more. It needed something to build the tension. You know, it needed more to build the tension. And yeah, it just felt, obviously, I'm disappointed in the length. I wish it was longer, but that's, you know, that's fine by me. I understand. Maybe next one will. Honestly, yeah, like, I'd be shocked if the second one wasn't just a complete hit. I feel like this demo, because I feel like that's all this is technically a demo. This is part 1. This is free on Steam. But it's very good. And the fact that it's just free is, you know, baffling. But I guess Poppy's Playtime was the same way. The first part is free. And then they started to do, like, paid second parts. I like that it's free. I mean, yeah, like, I think that's a good way for indie companies to kind of get people into the game is, like, you know, like demos. Like, demos have gone kind of the way of the dodo bird. But, like, when you do that, obviously you're enticing people because, like, you know, people like free games. Like, people like short free games. They're definitely good for, you know, streaming. Can't wait for plushies. True. All the merchandise. All the Lloyd merchandise that people will 100% rag on. Which is still shocking. Like, did I, like, miss lore of, like, why the heck he hates? Is it just because, like, Lloyd is supposed to be representing, like, an adult and Rambly is like a child, and so it's just like that's a stinky old adult, you know? Bank account is not going to exist. Just take all my money. Just make me go bankrupt, why don't you? But yeah, I'm like, I would go through it again, but like, we've experienced it, you know, we've done it, we've played it, but it doesn't make it any less enjoyable. And I highly recommend for those that haven't played it, which there's probably very few watching that haven't, to 100% play it. I mean, yeah, check out the VOD, you know, take a peek. But it was a blast, 100%. Standing by. I think it'd be more of a he replaced me, I am now forgotten, please don't forget me. True, that could be that too. If Rambly is supposed to be a child, it would make sense that, like, there's a new poster child or something, and so Rambly gets jealous and upset. It's just weird, because yeah, it's just like, what the heck did Lloyd do to you? Like, what is this huge amount of upset? Well, I have a few other random horror games which we might have to Might have to take a bit of a shift. But one thing I have to do so that the Twitch gods don't yell at me is change the category. But I mean, yeah, 100%. If you haven't played it already, check out Indigo Park. You know, I don't know if they're already doing like wish lists of part 2. That is the one thing you know, let's check that out. Let's check that out before we do anything else. Have a nice chat, a nice, you know. I don't think so. I think it's just part 1 at the moment. Which this did come out May 18th. It came out that far back? I was sick for like 2 weeks, and I swore for the life of me it came out way sooner than that. It's free, go play it if your PC can handle it. So far, I mean, so to be fair, I think my PC is handled worse, but it didn't seem that intensive. I guess there might be some like optimization issues or something, maybe, but I wasn't getting huge frame drops, if any, that I noticed. So hopefully it can play on most, if not all PCs, but admittedly, I wasn't paying attention. But let's see, what do we have? We have a lot of really weird, oddball horror games. I didn't think we would be doing a variety horror night, but it turns out we are. There's a really old horror game that I thought would be interesting to just kind of throw into a random pile. And we could goof off with that. It's called The Supper. It was a game that came out way, like, super long time ago, it feels like. But then again, turns out time is something I'm not familiar with. But it was something I thought I would just throw in on a variety horror night. But it's The Supper. I'm sure people have heard of this. It's been around. Like an Indigo Park thing to spend points on. I could definitely see myself doing that. Especially when they do come out with more of it. We'll do something fancy. We'll do some Indigo Park rep. I'll make a mental note of it. People can maybe that's it. We'll do a vote when the please, I beg of you. We'll do a vote or something like that where people can basically vote maybe who's the best, who's their favorite. Because that is a very interesting thing, is like, so far, there has been a huge divisiveness of like, yeah, like Rambly and Lloyd, like they all, like, I don't even think there was this much divisiveness on FNAF. I think I even was seeing it on the Steam review page where people were like, you know, like, they were going nuts for Rambly. Like, you know, people love Rambly. I am going to freaking turn down these volumes because everything is loud. We won't forget you, Rambly. For the love of God, Rambly, you gotta come back. We're taking a dark turn, though. This is still incredibly loud, by the way. Because we went to an amusement park. And now we're making supper. But not like a good supper, you know. More of like an uh-oh. Psst, Miss Appleton. Wake up. Who the heck is talking to me? Where are my feet? I'm sorry, Miss Appleton. I know your old bones are tired. Things were so much easier before, weren't they? But there's no time to rest. Look at the time. Customers will be arriving any minute now. And we don't want to keep them waiting with empty bellies, do we? Oh, this is a point and click. Turns out I don't know anything about the game. All I know is that it came out a while ago. It's free, much like with Indigo Park. And, it was a game that I watched way, like, closer to its release, and it's just it was an interesting horror game that I thought. It's like a puzzle game, I think, to my knowledge. What do you mean? You friggin'... I don't know why I have an ember in my pocket. Solid wax. Surely we have to melt the wax. Turns out we don't melt the wax. Recipe list. Recipes du jour. Pigeon à la sauce rosé. Rosé. I am not French. I only took French for a little bit. One wild pigeon, cover with special sauce. Spicy red swordfish, one blue swordfish tail. Add one chili pepper, cover with special sauce. Hand and tongue stew, one plump human hand. Add one slimy tongue, cover with special sauce. Gosh, I don't want to know what's in the sauce. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't mind knowing what's in the sauce. I bet I could guess what's in the sauce. I feel like we're missing things. We need light. I know it's dark in here. Some light will make the place much more inviting. Oh. I'd want to know what's in the sauce. You don't want to know what's in the sauce. Well done, Miss Appleton. Now we just have to wait for some starving souls to pass by. Those gosh dang starving souls. Don't know what I need a cup for. But apparently I don't need the ember anymore. There's a doorbell. Why am I ringing the doorbell? No time for a walk now, Miss Appleton. I smell fresh clients coming this way. Yeah, I'm opening the door. I wanted them to come in. Why don't you go and make sure our special sauce is ready for them? If you say, voice in my head. Are we not gonna talk about why I'm on stilts? Smells delicious. Do you hear it, Miss Appleton? Horses growling stomachs. Fresh clients. Here they come. I look like I've had a rough day, to say the least. Do you think it could be them? The people who took my legs? What the heck is up with you guys? They're hungry! Look, the chest. These are the men we've been looking for. Let's find them a place to sit quickly. Well, there's a table right there. What am I? Their mother? Like... So what would be the gentleman? So what would the gentleman like to start with? There's blood on your apron. Well, I'm a chef. I mean, he wants the spicy red swordfish, a personal favorite, a mouth-watering delicacy that's healthy as well. Lots of omega-3. The deadly shark. Did you hear that, Miss Appleton? Hand and tongue stew. And you thought the recipe wouldn't be appealing to our customers. I was right. You were wrong. Hang on. The game is freakishly loud. At least for me it is. Excellent choice. Pigeon a la sauce rosé is our chef's specialty. So So that's a spicy red swordfish for the mind-controlling beast on the left, a pigeon a la sauce rosé for the sick old man on the right, and a fine hand and tongue stew for the dangerous-looking blue shark in the middle. Of course, all served with our delicious secret sauce. Come on, Miss Appleton, go and fetch the ingredients, and don't forget to check out the recipes list on the kitchen wall if you have any problem remembering them. Well, the hand and the tongue sound like it would be the easiest. They're making so much... Well, that and the wild pigeon. I just need a wild pigeon with special sauce. A sword tail fish, pepper, hand and tongue. I have the tail, I just need something to cut it. I just need to cut it open. I need to cut its butt off, basically. Be patient, Miss Appleton, be patient. It seems like a bad time when your chef, you order something and then she gets up and leaves. What is this? This is the supper. Due to Indigo Park ending fairly quickly, I figured I'd end it with a very odd, stray game that came out a while back. Free on Steam, so obviously you can check it out for yourself if you're into kind of point-and-click puzzle horror games. I hope you're not thinking on climbing up there. I could take out the pigeon. With my small, grubby hands. Let's see, we need a knife to cut the tail off. We have a fisherman who is dead. Poor old Pete. I always knew he'd lose his head sooner or later. I can't remove the rope. Can I fish for his head? I have a wet boot. I thought that would be the best time to get, like, the tongue. I have to make a stew of a hand and tongue. Oh, I thought that was the recipes list. Just freaking pelt this pigeon. Oh, there we go. That's the main ingredient for our pigeon supreme a la sauce rosé, or rose. There is no rosé this time. Now let's finish the dish. We don't need the boot. We have to make the dish. We have to make supper. We just throw this bad boy in the sauce. That's kind of it, I guess. You're screwed if you need more than one tongue. Nah, we only need one. Well done, Miss Appleton. The pigeon a la sauce rosé is ready to be served. I forget who wanted it. I think it was the old man. Bon appetit, monsieur. Oh. He loves it. You can tell by his pale face that he's really enjoying his last supper. Good old fish face wanted. Yeah, that is the awkwardness of, like, what if I served it to the wrong guy? Don't worry, they're used to pass out. They are used to pass out in taverns. They won't notice he stopped breathing. Yeah, it's just very alcoholic. That's why he died. I mean, fell over. So I'm assuming I need to cut the rope. Can I cut the fish tail? Oh, it's this rope. Perfect. I am a very proactive chef. That man is dead. I think I know this guy. Let me taste his blood. Well, I need the knife. Sip. Oh yes, indeed. Captain Clint McMurray, my sister's second husband. Looks like you won't be beating anyone up ever again, Clint. Apparently we didn't need anything else from him either. My spine was visible, which is concerning. Seedling looks to be completely parched. We'll need to find it a nice drink. I have an empty jug. We can do this. I mean, that is pretty bad. Like, if you're that large to not fit through the ship, like that's pretty big. And then I have my chili pepper. So far, we're doing immaculate. Problem is, oh no, I think I can make the second dish because I need the tail. I'm assuming I can cut the tail off with this knife. What did you want? Yeah, he wanted the spicy red swordfish, which I'm pretty sure just needs a blue swordfish tail and a chili pepper. So yeah, perfect. It all works out. I need this thing's butt. And then we just throw it in. Wait. The special sauce should be added at the end, Miss Appleton. Just follow the recipe. Oh, that's true. My apologies, voice in my head. Perfect. Those are the main ingredients. Now let's finish the dish. Throw this bad boy in there. And somehow it turns red. Well done, Miss Appleton. Our spicy red swordfish is ready to be served. Why do I need wax? Why do I need wax? Bon appetit. This is an interesting one. Oh, I guess it did eat. I thought he was gonna eat it. And he dropped his tongue. He bit his tongue off. Oh yes, a satisfied stomach. This delicatessen is a pleasure worth dying for. Do you get it, Miss Appleton? It's funny. Come on, laugh. Heh heh heh. Heh. There's like an awkward cough. Apparently I can examine the old man. He's not hungry. How come I can't examine him? Strange. Let's see. So, yeah, now we have the key. We just need a hand. Oh. We have a hand. It's not 2 for 1 with octopus head. I thought the hand would be more like fresh. Now for Shark Boy. What is the lever for? I think this is the final dish. It just needed a hand and a tongue. Thought the hand needed to have a little bit more meat on the bone, but 1 slimy tongue and 1 plump human hand. Yeah. This is just a skeleton hand. I'll admit, this one has me a little stumped. He's not hungry. What the heck do... I have a hand. Is it this? No. This one is a lot harder. How do I make a skeleton hand into a plump hand? I need to trade. The Joyous Lobster Inn, best place in town for a snack. It will be your last. Can I borrow this man's hands? No, he has no hands. For reasons unknown. I seem to be a little stumped. My spine. Or maybe I gotta water the hand, you know? Yeah, no. What am I missing? Here I was worried that I was gonna blast through this game too quick. Now I've been stumped. Tavern sign. All I have is a lever, wax, a pot. We have the slimy tongue. Yo, what if I lick the lever? Nope. Nope. Anybody want a replacement? Anybody need a hand? What is this nonsense, Miss Appleton? That's not what the gentleman ordered. Well, the gentleman's dead. Focus, Miss Appleton, focus. I seem to be slightly stumped. I thought it would have been, yeah, like... Okay, so I now have wax. Okay, I am piecing it together. Yes, this is a plump hand. I guess I am killing them. I mean, honestly, it just has to look the part. Yeah. Perfect. Those are the main ingredients. Now let's finish the dish. With a little of that special sauce. Well done, Miss Appleton. The hand and tongue stew is ready to be served. And he'll be none the wiser with his two dead friends. Bon appetit, my cartilaginous friend. I butchered that word, and I have no regrets. He didn't make it. Another satisfied customer. Such a tasty delicacy can't help but defeat even the most discerning of stomachs. Well done, Miss Appleton. The service was impeccable. They're all super dead. I don't think our customers have any complaints, do they? Great, now let's clean all this mess before the stench gets the attention of the authorities. I can't move them. Is there something I'm unaware of? The lever? Too much RAM, not enough dog. Apparently I can't do anything. Well, I have my wooden cart. Why do I have just this wooden cart here? Great idea, Miss Appleton. This would be useful to carry the bodies out. Just dum-de-doom. Just loading up dead bodies. Honestly, there's a dead guy at the end of the pier. I don't think the authorities are a huge problem in this town. 10 fathoms deep on the road to hell. Yo ho ho and a bottle of... Oh, here we are. And then we have... We've never used the grinder with such large specimens. Why is the grinder outside? Let's hope their bones don't get stuck. It's a powerful grinder. Long time no see. How you doing? I was sick for 2 weeks, but I think I'm as good as I'm gonna get. But hello, Mock. Welcome to the supper. Though it's, I think I'm nearing the end. I think I'm nearing the end of the supper. But yeah, I've been away for far too long. Glad you're feeling better. I'm glad to be feeling better. It felt very strange not streaming for like 2 weeks. Now that's a lot of golden booty. Never mind. Well done, Miss Appleton. You performed diligently. You freaking blended them up. Mr. Sexy Voice. Right now, my voice does feel like it's hit a very deep octave. Turns out being sick, it does a number. Thank you, Miss Appleton. I appreciate all you've done for me. She just killed 3 persons and ground their bodies with the greatest look on her face. I mean, you know, she's having a blast. You sound like a stud. I definitely don't feel like it. I definitely still can feel it in my throat, for sure. Do you have beard? Bearded? I do have a beard. It's definitely a part of the brand. Give it time. I have to give it time. I definitely feel much better than I did the 2 weeks before, which is why I figured we'd be going back to the Monday through Friday, you know, the normal schedule. I just have to hop back on the wagon. Thank you, Miss Appleton. I appreciate all that you've done for me. At last, I'm allowed to rest, and so are you. I'm super Ed. I have so many good memories of you, and I working side by side. I had legs back then. What happened? That's why you sound so good. Don't blame don't blame your sickness. It's all the vocal cords are connected to the beard. It immediately decreases my octaves. You are my dearest friend. Until a bunch of really weird goblin people showed up and ate your feet. Just your feet for some reason. They freaking killed me. I feel like I got the short end of the stick. And those beasts dragged me out from our kitchen. I knew I was done for. Let's not use big words. True. Let's keep it simple. I swear I didn't steal that gold nugget from them. I want it fair and square. And they ate me. Actually, they didn't even eat them. They just stuffed them in a box. They ate my legs, though. While I was anguishing, suffocating inside this chest they put me in, there was only one thing I knew for certain. You wouldn't rest until you found me dead or alive. Sadly, I'm dead, so, you know, it's a bit of a bummer for that part, but, you know, I'll take it. I'm deeply sorry you had to lose your own sanity along the way. Oh, you mean a talking ghost isn't talking to me? I'm just crazy? Please find a quiet place to bury my bones near the old well where I like to spend time. It's time for me to leave, Miss Appleton. Sweet dreams, my dear friend. And goodbye. And then he just keeps saying some more words. Really draws this out. I avenged that random man. I feel like in general I would be upset because they ate my legs and then they came back to said restaurant. Like the sheer audacity that they would come in, eat my legs, and kill whoever that was, friend and or husband, and then come back. What's with the big pot of blood? I mean tomato soup. Well, the big pot of tomato soup is where I ground up all the people. I mean, the tomatoes. I ground up the fish man and the old gentleman, and I made a nice special sauce of tomato sauce. Thank you for playing. It was a game that came out a while ago, and it looked fun back then, it looked fun now. If you enjoyed this little game, please consider supporting the developer so we can keep creating games by buying the PDF art book DLC. Thank you for your generosity. It's a very fun game. And yeah, I don't know how much it got like attention back when it came out. I forget when it came out, but it was just a little weird horror game that I figured I'd throw in on one of these variety nights. And I think that's it. The bird will, in fact, keep cooing. But that's another horror game. But my throat is feeling a little scratchy, so I might dip out 30 minutes earlier than I usually do. Please do a try not to laugh before you stop streaming. Please do a try not to laugh before you stop streaming. I think if I did a try not to laugh, I probably would, like, if I started laughing, I'd probably choke out, because one thing I've noticed with this weird cold or whatever is that if I do laugh, like, it immediately, like, acts up my throat. I guess maybe it's just like the inhaling and... But I might not do it right now, but I will heavily consider it for just a chill chat stream. Maybe tomorrow when I actually... Because I might want to, like... You know, I don't want to just pull one up and then, like, get sideswiped by some random thing I shouldn't be posting on Twitch. So, but I do plan on being on tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. EST. I usually go to 8, but, you know, bear with me. It's been 2 weeks since I've been sick, and, you know, so I might dip out a little earlier this week than usual. But yeah, we do all sorts of stuff here. I hope you enjoyed. There's a Discord. I usually post the schedule when I go live. I also post it on Twitter. If you look me up, you'll find me. I'm on YouTube. I'm all over the place. But it's been great. A great welcoming back. Tons of people seem to love Indigo Park as much as I did. Super great time. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, unless something pops up. It yelled at you for that, which is really bad, because, like, you even censored yourself, and Automod's like, hey, go to bed, tell your sickness to F off. Yeah, I've been sick for 2 weeks. Like, I'm definitely feeling it of just like, let me live. Leave me be. But, like, man, it's like, it's just, it sucks because, like, I don't feel sick, but, like, I sounded way worse than this when I started. Like, lots of congestion and just, like, constant coughing. And so I had to not stream, or else it would have been the most, like, grossest sounding stream you've ever listened to. But 2 weeks, you know, I guess isn't god awful. It feels awful for being sick, because I don't think I've ever been sick for that long before. But I will be on tomorrow. I want you to live. I only just met you and I already like your stream. I plan on living for much, much longer. I would like to think this won't be the thing that ends me. Unless it, like, strikes back with a vengeance. Which would be interesting. Put that on my tombstone. But yes, I will be back tomorrow, 100%. 5 p.m. EST. Mark your calendars. And yes, there's tons of VODs too. So if you ever want to catch up on old stuff, there's a lot. I'm sure there's something there for you. So I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.